What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel Trading Simplified. Today I am not able to live stream, so I just wanted to make a quick 5-minute recording going over some ETFs and stocks that I think that you should keep your eye on. Definitely let me know what you think in the comment section below, and please hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel. We're almost at 5,000 subscribers. Appreciate you guys supporting the channel. Let's start off with QQQ. Look at this ETF. This is the NASDAQ 100. It was trending on this support level that showed it is not a support level. It is broken down to $422 per share. You can see that massive red candle came down, blasted right through it. What I think you should do is pay attention to this spot right here, right around $400 per share. Another 3 to 5% pullback. I think this could be a potential entry. We don't have any guarantees with this tariff news, so you definitely have to be very careful. Will we get that nice V-shaped recovery bounce off of that 400 level? I bet there are buyers coming in buying these dips. Definitely be cautious. Next, I just want to go over SMH. We went from QQQ now to SMH. It has broken this support level. This is the semiconductor Van Eck ETF. $200 has broken easily down to 180, and it's because the big boys like Nvidia are getting destroyed right now. Now, will we get that bounce? Will we get right here down to about $160 per share? This is something we need to watch here. Is there more downside coming? Definitely let me know in the comment section below what your thoughts are. 180 down another 10% to about 163, 160. We have to watch out this level if it is going to come. Short term, it is very difficult to predict short comes. You can easily see that there is resistance moving. If we do blast back up, 200 to 215 would be your level to short. But it just seems with the no good news right now, the market continues to sell off. The SPY, it's the same story. This is the S&P 500 ETF right here. It had its consolidation bouncing off of these support levels, and now it's fallen through. Looking at SPY, I think we definitely need to watch right there at this level at 466. It's a little bit further of a pullback, but when you do the math on it, just look at the percentage of 500 down here. It's about 8% pullback to get to our targets. That's definitely what I want to look at for the QQQ, SMH, and SPY. Now, let's take a look at a few stocks that I think are worth mentioning. You have Amazon. Amazon is blasting right through its support. You could see it had right here on the upwards channel trend. It is not respecting it at 185. It is down to 171. To me, this is almost a load the boat scenario. I really like Amazon at these prices. I'm going to be a little more patient, see if we get further downside this week, maybe down to 150, 155 for that support bounce. That would kind of go with the story of QQQ and SPY bouncing at their respective levels. Looking at Apple, this is the only Mag 7 that really seems intact. When you look at the 5-year chart, look at 2020 bouncing here 62, bouncing at 125, bouncing at 167, now 188. This is going to be a great telltale sign. Is it going to respect it? I think we're in for some further downside. I believe that we are going to start seeing on Apple, if we get more downside here, around this 168 to 170 level. That is where I would definitely be watching. Give it time. Let it sell off. If you want to chip in a little bit, 10, 20% of what you plan on buying, definitely maybe that makes sense. Look at Google. I've been waiting for this level. I've been buying these levels here. If you're part of my YouTube portfolio, you pay the membership for YouTube, or you're on my WAP, you will know what stocks I am buying. This is one stock I am very interested in. Heavy red candles coming down, the 3 horsemen. Do we have more downside coming down to maybe 140? Very interesting perspective there. Meta stock is another stock I'm watching. This stock is right now free falling from 740 all the way down to 500. Just looking at that percentage, the 33% pullback. I want to see if we can get about 400 on this. That's a big, nasty pullback. I know it looks pretty brutal, but you got to look for them. Now we're looking at Nvidia. Nvidia is hanging on by a thread right now. This is the lifeline right here. Can we hold this $94 level? If $90 breaks on Nvidia, I believe you are going to see $75 to $77. I'm going to move this down so you can get a little more perspective here. If it pulls back to there, I believe looking for this level right here, 13-14% pullback down to about the 80 to 75 range. That would be definitely a buy moment. Looking at Microsoft here, we have further downside coming. If you go on the 1-year chart, you can see there's no support here really. You have potentially right here at, oh, sorry, there we go. Let's go to Microsoft here. Let's go right here. Now you have the 359. If you go right in this area around 360, there is support at that level. So let's see if it can hold 360. Otherwise, further downside to the 350 range. Visa is a stock that I've always been interested in. It is getting close to my buy point. This is something I've always wanted to own. I am waiting for it to get to the middle of this channel. Just look at the max chart real quick. I just want you to see this from 2016. It has been nothing but a nice, solid trending stock. It is finally pulling back. If I can get some shares around 300, I might start scooping some up with hopes to get it down to 260. Definitely what I'm looking for. Costco, still overbought in my opinion. I'm not going to buy these guys. I'm going to stay away. Looking at that nasty hammer candle you can see on the 5-year chart. No buyers coming in from 993 down to 900. I want to see Costco sell off. I want like 580, 600. We're going to need a massive crash for that most likely to happen. Hopefully that doesn't happen for people's 401ks. AMD is another stock that I am highly interested in. This has sold all the way off from 227 down to 85. All it takes is some tariff talk to get better. Everybody starts agreeing on things, and you're down 62% from its highs. Now, if you can even get a 50% bounce from this 85 range, that's back to 130. I think that's something that is realistic. So just got to be cautious. Are we going to retest the $76 range where the support is? Broadcom, sometimes this is why the market is so brutal. Broadcom, people were buying it up at 250s, and look what happened. You bought up here, and now you're just feeling like a fool because now it's down to 140s. You got to be careful when it comes to these stocks. That's why some stocks are meant to be traded, not owned. And we have to see, are we going to get this pullback? Is it going to hold this 140 range? If it doesn't, look for $100, maybe $125. MU, here's another semiconductor that got smoked. 156 down to $64. I would definitely be cautious watching this. $50 is where I will start to buy MU stock. Tesla stock, looking at this chart looks disgusting. It went all the way up from 488 all the way down, continuing to sell off to $239. That is a 50% pullback. I own shares of this company. If you have me on the WAP or you support the channel on the YouTube, then you will know which stocks I am owning. YouTube, Tesla, these stocks are definitely taking a pounding right now. ASML, 605, it's breaking its support level. I'd be looking for this 550 spot to see if you can get a pullback. Thank you so much for tuning into the channel, Trading Simplified. Guys, I'm almost at 5,000 subscribers. We have 4.91 thousand. Thank you so much for supporting the channel and my channel members. Appreciate you guys. Definitely be free. Check the playlist. We have lots to offer here with the live pre-market trading we do on Wednesdays. Normally, I do the weekend analysis live. Today, I'm doing it just recorded. And definitely check out, if you haven't yet, welcome to the channel. Check out the members only videos where you can see the YouTube portfolio and the Gemini crypto portfolio. And just my popular videos right here, the investing basics for beginners, Fidelity Active Trader Pro, Mastering Fidelity's index funds, ETFs, investment strategies, and Vanguard. This stuff is free for you. So click on it, leave a comment, like the channel, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you guys so much. And if you want to support the channel, click on the link. Either join the WAP or you can become a YouTube member and get access to that YouTube portfolio. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll see you next time.